trying to pull off last year's resolutions like this.
Resolutions. If you can make these come true by midnight, you get these.
4 tickets to that party? You called the right guy.
All right, so you can't always outsource the task, so here to help you stick to all those resolutions you made for the new year is author and life coach Jada Jackson-Collins. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for coming in. Okay, so you say the first thing to help us tackle the steps to achieving our goals for 2013 is know your why.
Know your why. I think knowing your why is very important because if you're just doing it for external purposes, you're not going to make your goal. But if you do it for intrinsic reasons, then that will give you a little bit more stick-to-itiveness to be able to attain your goal. And that just basically means, what are your values? What do you believe in? You really have to stand firm to what you believe rather than what other people are telling you.
And you say it's also important to be specific.
You have to be very specific. You can't be generalized. If you say, I just want to lose weight, that's not going to work. I want to lose 30 pounds in 6 months and stick to it. And you have to be very, very specific rather than being generalized.
I love this phrase. Don't just think it, ink it.
Write it down. You really have to write it down. And studies prove that if you write something down, you're 70% more likely to achieve it than just thinking it and not writing it down.
Okay, and then we talked about things that you need to do internally, but you say you also have to design your environment.
You really do. You know what? We're all products of our environment. And typically our environment will dictate how we behave. So if you want to lose weight, get rid of the cookies, get rid of the candy, get rid of the carbs. Yeah, just get rid of it. Get it, clear it out of your pantry. And you know, you want to make sure that there are people around who can kind of cheer you on.
Next step, you say narrow your efforts.
Narrow your efforts. You know, here's the thing. We have a long-term goal, but in order to reach that goal, we have to have a strategy, and we have to have short-term goals in order to reach the long-term goals. So if you want to lose 30 pounds in 6 months, start with saying, I'm going to lose 1 pound in 2 weeks. Something, you know, a little more attainable.
And then you say focus on the process.
Right. You know, the process is very important because it's consistency. If you think it's going to happen, we live in a microwave generation, right? Everything has to happen fast. Well, no, we want to take little short steps to change our lifestyle and our behaviors rather than trying to get a quick fix because it's not going to last.
And then real quickly, Jada, last one, you say forgive your failures.
We're not perfect. So we are going to fail, and it's okay. We're trying to modify our behaviors. And in the counseling world, that's what we do. We design interventions in order for us to modify our behaviors. And it's okay if we fail because we're not perfect.
All right, Jada, thanks so much for coming in. Some really good steps
Thank
for
you.
us. And if you want more information on Jada Jackson-Collins and keeping those New Year's resolutions, head to thedbz.com. There's more on the other side of the break.
Hello, I'm Jada Jackson, licensed mental health counselor, and I believe that life change begins with a healthy relationship between the counselor and the client. Now, at our private counseling firm, we believe in creating a very safe and protective environment for our clients. Now, although I'm a licensed mental health counselor dealing with very complicated issues that include anxiety, depression, grief, trauma, and sexual abuse, I'm also a life coach. And that means I deal with very common life transitional issues and career development challenges. Now, counseling is not an admission for weakness or failure. It's a bold statement of power and security and strength. And I want to help you develop a healthy treatment plan and strategy so that you can achieve your ultimate success in life. Remember, your journey for success starts now. Stay tuned for ways that you can contact me today.